last Sunday, my partner and I were visiting a little donut place called Sidecar Donut. They make fancy donuts, I guess is the best way to describe it. I'm not a donut person myself, but they do have very good coffee. So we're there, relaxing outside the place, listening to the music that's coming from their sound system. And a song pops up that I haven't heard in a very long time. And I even remarked out loud, "Oh my gosh, I haven't heard this song in forever." My partner did not recognize the song, and so she asked me about it, and I told her it's called Imaginary Lover. It's by the Atlanta Rhythm Section. It was a big hit in the 70s, and guessed that I probably haven't heard it since the 70s. And it's one of those hit singles from the classic rock era that I describe as having fallen between the cracks within the history of pop music. Some hits from the classic rock era maintain a certain level of contemporary relevance in that they are still played on classic rock radio, they still get strong streaming numbers, they still regularly get featured in other media such as movies and TV, so they stay in the public consciousness. But Imaginary Lover is one of those songs that had its little moment in the sun and then kind of just fell off the radar. Musically, I described the song to her as a solid, mid-tempo 70s rock song featuring excellent production, excellent musical performances, and conveying a dark, moody atmosphere. I told her that, musically, it hits all the right beats, but that lyrically, I always found the song to be rather off-putting. She pulled out her phone, checked a few things on the internet, and told me a rather humorous story about this song. In 1978, an FM radio station accidentally played Imaginary Lover at the wrong speed of 45 RPM versus the normal 33 RPM speed. This unintentionally made the vocals recorded by Atlanta Rhythm Section's Ronnie Hammond
Imaginary lovers never turn you down
to sound eerily like those of Fleetwood Mac singer Stevie Nicks.
Imaginary lovers never turn you down.
Listeners who were not aware that they were actually hearing Atlanta Rhythm Section started calling the radio station to keep playing what they thought was a new Fleetwood Mac song. So the radio station continued to play it at the incorrect speed. Stevie Nicks, who later heard of the incident and purchased the record, upon playing it at 45 RPM, said that it gave her the chills and that it sounded, quote, exactly like something I'd sing the way I'd sing it, end quote. While presenting demos for the upcoming Tusk album, Stevie Nicks, as a bit of a let's see if they catch this kind of gag, mixed in the sped up version of Imaginary Lover with her other demos. One of her bandmates, Christine McVie, assumed that it was one of her originals and even complimented her on it. Fleetwood Mac engineer Hernan Rojas later heard that the Atlanta Rhythm Section learned of the incident and didn't find it as funny as the rest of them did. I told my partner that I'd never heard this story before, and she responded by saying, "You should make a video of this." And so here we are. And then she asked me, "So what was it about the lyrics to this song that you found so off-putting?" And my response to that question led us into a completely different conversation. A conversation that was probably a little too heavy for this video, and one that I might discuss in a future video. Let me know if you're interested. So have you ever mistaken a song as being by a totally different artist? Let me know your story in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit like. I want to thank my Patreon supporters. Patreon supporters do receive exclusive content not available on this channel. And in a few moments, you will see some links for some other videos that I've created that I think you might enjoy. Please check them out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.